Hi, we're very happy to be here in Querétaro. We're very proud to be celebrating our 40th anniversary of Mextesol, Mexican Association of Teachers of English, and I am very, very happy to be here with Deena Boraie. Deena Boraie is the president of TESOL International, and she's also the dean of the American University in Cairo, Egypt. For you guys who might not know or maybe haven't heard of TESOL International, Mextesol is very active in Mexico. Throughout Mexico there are chapters and there are groups of teachers who gather, always looking for opportunities to improve, to innovate, to be updated in their field, which is ESL, teaching English as a second language or as a foreign language. Well, TESOL International is pretty much the same thing but worldwide. Okay? Deena, thank you very much for joining us.
And it is my honor to be here. Thank you for inviting me to come.
So really, I am still in shock. Before we started filming this, I asked you, so, well actually I told you, it took me 8 hours driving to get here, but then you're coming, could you tell me or share with us where you're coming from right now?
Yes, I've come from Egypt because I am from Egypt, and it took me 17 hours to fly besides all the other hours, and I am very honored that I am here with your to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Mextesol. You are an amazing affiliate.
Thank you.
I think I have never seen such an impressive affiliate. My own affiliate, Nile TESOL, back in Egypt, is nothing compared to Mextesol. So bravo, well done for an amazing conference.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So now, this is Querétaro, and we're at the Congress Center. You can see all these lights from Querétaro City. Beautiful, amazing World Heritage Site. Have you gone around?
Yesterday I went on a tour and I walked around. It is absolutely beautiful. Everybody who comes to Mexico should come to Querétaro.
Excellent.
Lovely.
So you think it was the right place to organize?
Yes, the conference center, for those of you, you're not here, but it is up to world standards.
Oh, fantastic.
It is amazing, yes.
Deena, I am truly honored to be talking to you, and I must say this publicly, you're an example for me. You're a world leader and you're so humble.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. That's truly an example. So could you please share some things about, like you were telling me about your twins?
Yes. I have to tell you, I'm the world's youngest grandmother.
Okay, great.
I have a boy and a girl. They're my son and my daughter, and my daughter has the twins, Adam and Tamara.
Beautiful.
And they're 6 months old, and you have no idea how crazy I am over them. I'm besotted.
I can tell. Now, Deena, I'm thinking right now about all these flights and trips and offices you have to visit. Could you share something about that? Do you go around the globe?
Well, in a way, yes, because I was in August. I was in Camelta in Cameroon, and then I went to Braz TESOL last month, and then here, and then next week I'm going to China for a TESOL symposium. So I'm very lucky to be involved in so many different conferences, and thankfully in January, can you guess where the TESOL symposium will be?
Maybe Kuwait? No, or Egypt.
Egypt, yes.
There you go.
Yes. So it's going to be in Cairo, of course, because of me. So we'll have a TESOL symposium in Cairo.
Fantastic.
In January. So
now you were telling me about some TESOL offices, new offices being opened?
New affiliates.
Because
Mextesol is, as I just said, one of the most wonderful affiliates I've seen, and we have about 109 affiliates all over the world. As you said, we are truly international. And the latest, the affiliates in my part of the world, the two latest ones are TESOL Tunisia, which I'm very proud of. Of course, Tunisia and Egypt have some kind of bond between them, and Tisol Kuwait. So these were the two most recent, and Tisol Sudan before those two. That was the previous year.
Amazing. Now, really considering this industry or this field of work.
Yes, it's industry and the field.
Well, I see you're a world leader, so I will please ask you to share with us something. I think your story is inspiring, really. It's very motivational to me, because you were telling me about how you got to become Tisol International's president.
Yeah. Until, like I was telling you, sometimes until today I can't quite believe it, because I've been involved with Tisol since 1990. I became a member, and I attended my first Tisol conference I will never forget in San Francisco, one of the most beautiful cities, and it was this amazing conference, and I was hooked for life. I have not missed a single Tisol conference since 1990, except 2011, the year of the revolution in my country. And I was hooked, not just coming to the conference. I started getting involved and getting engaged. And I have to also thank Dr. Neil Anderson. He was the one who pushed me into becoming a leader. I didn't know anything about leadership. I was a teacher. But then in Tisol there is something called...
But a teacher with a passion.
Yes. There is something called the Leadership Mentoring Program. Neil approached me and said, I want you to join. And you know, at that time, I wasn't interested. And I have to tell you something, a big secret, and I will also say it in Portland. I said no, and I lied. I said my university won't allow me, which wasn't very true. I didn't even ask. Neil, but maybe next year will be better. Neil didn't leave me. He asked me the next year. And so I took the leadership mentoring program. I attended it, and I still continued serving on the different committees in Tisol. And then I was asked to join the board of directors, because of course I had the leadership and I had the different my service with Tisol. Then I ran. And you know, it was the first time in my life, coming from Egypt, that I run for elections. This is not something we are familiar with, or we were not familiar with it before in Mubarak's time. So I lost.
Really?
Yeah. And so I had no intention of running again. Sandy Briggs, one of the past presidents of Tisol, wrote me a beautiful email saying I must try again, and so I did. And I got onto the board.
Wow.
But to me, I thought that was it. I am Egyptian. I am not an American, Australian, Canadian. I am an Arab woman. So the idea of being president never occurred to me. Somebody asked me, Deena, did you ever dream of being Tisol president? I said it was beyond the dream. So when I was approached, I said yes. And I put in my expression of interest, and I was on the ballot. Came elections closed. I knew by January 10th I was going to receive the phone call. I was sure it was no. And as I told you, I prepared my speech, you know, such is life. It was not meant to be, blah, blah, blah. All the things I prepared. I screamed when...
Just like at the Oscars, you know, you had
exactly.
your full script.
Yes, and it was
the other way around.
The other way around. And so, ever since I knew in January and I became president in March, it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. It is a wonderful association. Tisol International is truly international. I am an example of it being international. I'm from outside the circle, if you call it, and I hope one day we will see a Tisol International president from Mexico. Why not from Mextesol? I think you're very qualified to have one of your leaders become the Tisol.
Well, you know what? I think Tisol is so international that you are here right now. You know, yes, from Cairo to Querétaro.
So this is my story, and
beautiful story.
And I think we are proud. Both of us. You are proud of Mextesol, and Tisol International is very proud of your affiliate and all other affiliates.
Well, thank you very much, Deena. I would just ask you a last thing.
Sure.
And it's just some words to all of the students, all of the teachers, all of the people who participate in helping in Mexico to pick up, to elevate, to improve English teaching and, of course, English language in general.
Right. I think lifelong learning is the key. That's the secret. If you don't come and attend conferences, if I'm telling all the teachers in Mexico, if you don't, and students, if you don't come and attend Mextesol conference every year or every other year, you will become a dinosaur. Because conferences like this, like what TESOL International did for me, kept me up to date. Always aware of the latest theories, latest ways of teaching, new ideas, exciting ideas for our students. And this is the only way to go. Whatever we study at school or at university now in 2013 becomes out of date very fast. And we have to keep up. And there is no way we're going to sit in our school or our university and have the information come to us. Attending a conference is fun, exciting, and very, very, very useful. So this is my advice to everybody. And
plus, you get to meet world leaders.
And you make friends. Yes.
There you go.
And you make friends. And you know, TESOL International is my family. I go back every year to America to see my different friends in the different parts of the States. And I hope now I've made new friends. And so I hope we'll meet each other. Will you be going to Portland?
Yes, next year.
Great. So now you'll be part of my family, and so I'll come and we'll meet and we'll talk and we'll see how we've been during the past year.
Thank you very much, Deena. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.